Sorry for the long break. I was really sick.
And a quick disclaimer, I may have mixed up some details or gotten a few things wrong. As always, I try my best, but if I make a mistake, feel free to correct me in the comments below. Welcome back to another Brands of the SVO. Today, we'll be talking about MBC. You probably know MBC because of their prolific use with SSO, FSB, and others. But did you know they actually started out as an airsoft company? MBC, also known as Raid Gear, was founded around 2011, originally as an airsoft brand. Their first website, Airsoft MBC, featured some of their earliest products, mostly American copies and similar gear. From 2011 to 2016, MBC branded itself purely as an airsoft company. But in mid-2016, they decided to branch out and shed their airsoft skin by launching a new company called Raid, better known today as Raid Gear. Around that time, they also began working with Voin, a partnership that continues to this day. The rebrand went smoothly, transforming MBC from a simple airsoft brand into a tactical gear store. While they still produced and sold products under the Airsoft MBC name, they kept it separate from Raid Gear, making it look more like MBC was one of their producers. Even early on, they were fulfilling orders for SPN units with their MVS vest, and later on we saw Sober using their gear. By late 2016, the original Airsoft MBC site shut down. Fast forward to recent years, in early 2021, they switched over to the MBC gear site, which brings us to today. Now with the small history lesson out of the way, let's talk about the gear. MBC has many products to offer, some of which are better known than others. We'll be focusing on their vests mainly. First, let's get one out of the way, the Zero Type 2 vest. I don't have any references or know anyone who's seen it in use. I asked around during my downtime and came up empty-handed. That doesn't mean you should avoid it. If you like it and want to use it, then go ahead. That's all I got for that one, so let's move on. Starting off with the Zero Type 1 vest, I was only able to find a single picture of Special Forces using it. Similarly, for the Chimera vest, once again only shows up in the same Special Forces photo. Then onto the Manticore vest, I just found one photo of a soldier using it. And onto the Spectrum vest, the first one with multiple sightings. It's been used by a pilot and Special Forces troops. For the Arena vest, I've seen it been used by soldiers, but I couldn't identify which unit since there aren't many context clues. Now onto the vest you probably came here for, the Phantom vest. The Phantom Type 1 is the older version, mostly known for being used by SSO, and it's also been seen with FSB, Special Forces, Border Guards, Sober, regular troops, and VDV, including one photo from 2022. I also have this picture with a guy with it, which I couldn't identify. For the Phantom Type 2, it's also been seen used by FSB, Sober, Special Forces, Border Guards, VDV, regular troops, and GRU. Now moving on to the MVS vest, another widely used vest. It's been seen with regular troops, VDV, Wagner, GRU, FSB, the Russian Air Force, Sober, the 45th VDV, Special Forces, 561, National Guard Vityaz, Medics, and SPN. There's even a few examples in ATAX AU. Its counterpart, MBSXX vest, the only picture I know of is this one showing it in Special Forces training. Now onto another vest. The V4 vest is used by regular troops and a pilot, plus I have some pictures of people who I couldn't identify. For its counterpart, the V4 Type 2 vest, it's been seen used with regular troops. The CPCM1 vest has been seen with Special Forces and FSB. And finally, the Pegasus vest, a very cool vest that I personally like, but would never own. It has been seen in use, shocking but not surprising. I couldn't confirm the unit, even though the soldier had a 45th patch. I wasn't able to verify if he was actually with the 45th VDV, but I wouldn't be surprised given the kind of Gucci gear he has. I want to thank all of you for supporting me. I know these videos sometimes lack in certain areas, but I'm slowly hammering away at this series, improving with each one. I plan for the next video to be really good. I also want to thank all of you for, just waiting during my downtime. I was very sick, I still am, but hopefully that isn't a problem with the voiceover. Thank you once again for the support. I do read all your comments, don't think I don't. I see you guys asking for the Chechen kit. I hope you find this video informational, and as always, I'll see you next time.